Hi, my name is Nia, and I am a New Jersey based licensed social worker and a 200-hour registered yoga teacher. And I consider myself more of an integrative mental health and somatic therapist, and that I integrate a variety of mental health and social work therapeutic principles, such as trauma informed theories and somatic based theories, attachment based theories as well, emotionally focused theories, and integrating into my work within the capacity of body work and yoga sectors. And again, dealing with more somatic principles in depth, as well as other yoga principles as well, and just kind of integrating all of these into my holistic approach to serve the people that I work with. So my experience in a nutshell is, a blend of my previous work in behavioral health, working and integrating more behavioral modification, as well as my transition into more of the clinical mental health field, working with families and individuals ranging from children to teenagers to young adults, and now more recently couples, um, and also working in both the primary and higher education settings, doing more non clinical based work, but as well being able to integrate some of those clinical principles into some of those larger areas. So I'm very passionate about me and my personal life. Living a very intentional and purposeful life, and just constantly being able to be self aware and grow from that space and seek ultimate alignment in my life. And so I am also passionate in being able to empower and nurture this ability in other people, by being able to empower them with the emotional supports, the opportunity for emotional expression, the opportunity to increase their self awareness, not just through body awareness, but through emotional expression as well, and seeking optimal alignment. Um, and so, yeah, I strive to have this passion in my personal life come forth in my work with the individuals and families and couples that I serve as well. I tend to individualize my treatment and my work with individuals by meeting them where they are. And that's one of my favorite quotes, and just reminders to for me to meet my individuals and families and couples that I work with where they are, but also for them to meet themselves where they are. Really integrating their strengths and their needs as well as their limitations with wherever they are in their current space of their life, and working with where that is and being able to provide the supports that they need, and also encouraging, being able to provide insight into some areas in which they may not be aware of certain supports that will be of a support to them. I'm never going to tell someone what they need, but rather seek to nurture and cultivate exploration for them to identify what their needs may be, whether they're aware of those or not. For those who might be even just a little or significantly hesitant in tending to and seeking mental health services, whether it be in person services or virtual, I would really suggest, first empower them and provide them with grace, in that it's not easy being able to share this vulnerable space with another person, whether you know them or not, or even being able to explore that space within yourself. It can be a very fear-based space. It can be discomforting, and elicit numerous other emotions. However, just again meeting yourself where you are, but being able to identify what are your fears, for yourself, but also for me, so that I can help to address any of those fears in the work that we do together. But also being able to communicate and advocate for your own needs. And oftentimes, people who have sought mental health services elsewhere felt as though they didn't, you know, get to communicate the things that they wanted to or needed to, or didn't receive a service that was for them or effective for them. And so, me being able to gain more clarity in what it is that you need and how I can serve you in that. And yeah, that's what I would ultimately recommend those, again, who may be hesitant in those areas to embark on.